Organization is conducting the Walk for Freedom in several cities. In Maharashtra, the initiative is being conducted in 41 locations covering all districts of the state. Several citizens from Bengaluru also joined the Global Walk for Freedom. The Walk for Freedom is the world's largest event to raise awareness against human trafficking. It's a silent walk in solidarity with unheard victims of human trafficking. In this, participants are first made aware of the signs to spot human trafficking as well as given the national helpline numbers to report suspicious activities.
Today is 14th October and 100 to 200 people gathered in Mumbai to walk for freedom. And the Walk for Freedom is all about to stop the human trafficking in the country. This event is not only organized in Mumbai but also on 100 locations all over the place. We have Mr. Tatrade, who is also the chief of this organization. Let's talk to him about this. Sir, first of all, thanks for talking to Times Now. Sir, Walk for Freedom, what is this all about?
See, Walk for Freedom aim is that आज हर एक को आज़ादी चाहिए और अपन देखते हैं कि काफ़ी लोगों को आज़ादी नहीं मिल रही है, तो उनको ढूंढ के निकालो, उनको आज़ादी दिलवाओ, यही वॉक फॉर फ्रीडम के लिए अपना एम है यहाँ पे।
What I know that Walk for Freedom जो है वो awareness which creates the awareness, but still there are many people in this country who are not aware about human trafficking, who are not aware. If any incident happens, then only they go there. But the awareness is still missing in the country.
उस अवेयरनेस के लिए ही इस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के थ्रू आज महाराष्ट्र के अंदर 41 जगह ये वॉक फॉर फ्रीडम चालू है। वॉक फॉर फ्रीडम में सब यंग जनरेशन ज्वाइन हो रही है, काफी ओल्ड एज भी है, पर जब ये इतनी जनरेशन ज्वाइन हो रही है वो लोगों को बताएंगे, देखेंगे और बताएंगे कि आपकी आज़ादी क्या है और आपकी आज़ादी आप क्या कर सकते हैं। जैसे आपने देखा कि मॉर्निंग में उन्होंने अगर चाइल्ड एब्यूज होता है तो वहाँ कहाँ पे कंप्लेंट करना चाहिए उसका नंबर दिया है, लेडीज़ के ऊपर होता है कहाँ नंबर देता है, ये सबको पता चले। तो जैसे मैं अगर चल रहा हूँ, मुझे कोई पता, मैं देख रहा हूँ कि किस लेडीज़ के ऊपर अत्याचार हो रहा है, तो इमीडिएटली मेरे पास नंबर है, मैं क्योंकि मुझे अवेयरनेस आ गया मेरे में।
The government alone cannot do this. I believe we can stop slavery, stop human trafficking in our lifetime, in our generation, but it involves the participation of every citizen.
एक अच्छी बात है जो गुलामगिरी हो रही है और चाइल्ड पे अत्याचार हो रहे हैं उनके बारे में लोगों को जागरूक करना अच्छी बात है.
So it's a time to actually give awareness amongst ourselves and also the city, and the reason this is more than just an informatory billboard. It's a walk through the city. It's actually to show that this problem is part of all of us in the city. So it's an awareness to know that slavery is not something that was something of the very past and 100 years ago and we have solved it. It's still there in the fabrics of our society even now. And it's not the work of the NGOs and the police, and it's their responsibility, but it's also ours to take a part in it, do our take in it, raise awareness, and point out when there are issues that we notice around us.
Well, several citizens in Bengaluru city and places across the world today have woken up to take a walk of freedom and to make a pledge that they are going to work each day of their lives to end slavery, to end human trafficking across the world and across India included. Having said that, I'm going to take you straight to these telling visuals where you see this has students, this has senior citizens. There are people who've woken up early this morning and are taking a silent walk across the city, trying to spread a message of awareness and trying to tell people why it's so important today that we end and abolish human trafficking altogether. Let's take this across quickly to Daniel, who's in fact, from one of the NGOs here. He's also been a volunteer of this walk for quite some time now. Hi, Daniel, if I can ask you today, we're seeing several students have woken up quite early this morning. They've come out here and taken a pledge to end human trafficking. I want to ask you, how important really is this? There's a lot that's spoken about it, but since you've been working so closely with the cause, how much is really being done on ground?
Yeah, so I'm very glad about this walk for rally, walk for freedom. So this walk is important to raise awareness on the issue of human trafficking. We do walk for several things, we protest for several things, but human trafficking exists everywhere. Slavery, modern slavery, it's everywhere. And it's the second world most profit, which gives more money. So as citizens of India, we want to see India become free from slavery. And do you know, every few minutes, like 5 to 6 minutes, we get one people either kidnapped, one people either been abducted, one people either been exploited. That's keep on happening in our country. But this is our walk, be a silent walk, to raise awareness that we stand for this.
As youngsters, I think it's our responsibility to do that. So stand against human trafficking, be it woman, child, or any kind of human. I think it's important. I think it's everybody's right and it's crime to be silent about it. If you see a crime, please report.
So we are here because to represent, to spread awareness about human trafficking and all the suffering that people are facing. So we need to increase awareness about it, so everyone will know about it and take steps to reduce it.
Okay. Are you hopeful that this walk will make some change on ground?
Yeah, hopefully, it'll bring some awareness to people, each and everyone. I mean, it might not happen. It might not happen suddenly, but then it might slowly bring that mindset into people. So it'll be really good.